Bye, babe. A lot of these vlogs lately are ending with goodbyes.
I know.
Or beginning with goodbyes.
I love you.
All right, love you too. Have fun at the conference. Becca is going away on a woman's retreat with a couple of her best friends. It's good. She needs that. She needs to get away. Moms need to get away every once in a while. This is the tricky part. Henry's gonna wake up and there's no mama. He really likes his mama for the first half hour of the day. And he just called. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Mama's gone. I think she's still here. I think she just went and said goodbye to her. There's Mom. Hopefully it doesn't erupt him. You can just hug him before she goes.
I gotta go bye-bye, okay? You're gonna be okay.
Looks all rejected.
I love you.
She's looking at Paige.
I know, he's like, what?
Who's this taking my mom?
away?
Who's this taking my mom? Great job saying goodbye to Mama. You were sad. It's okay to be sad. You want to play tractors with Gideon? Okay, you want to lay down?
Coffee? Want some iced coffee? I'm making it.
You want me to lay down with you? Oh, you do? You do want some iced coffee? Okay, let's go check on Lily. How are you feeling? Lily's had a little something, but nobody else has had it, so I think it's just a little, I don't know, something she ate. That's not how it works. Did you put hot water in that?
Yeah.
How long did you let it seep?
For a few seconds.
Okay, then just pour it. Well, you gotta do it for a few minutes.
Okay.
Thank you, Gideon. You helped us dodge a bullet there. The key is distraction. And Gideon helped with that. How's your iced coffee?
Done.
Thanks for pouring that. Welcome. Y'all wanting breakfast?
I
Okay.
want biscuits.
Project today is the high tunnel, putting up the V-trusses and building the beds. We've also got to do chores, the little animal chores. I say we're burning cool morning hours, guys. We got to get out there. Zip your coat up, girl, so you don't get cold. All right, what do you need us to do?
2 pounds of this,
Okay.
3 pounds of that.
All right.
No.
Dana, that's one.
Give Peaches 3 scoops and Blaze 2.
Which one's Peaches?
Green is Peaches, red is Blaze.
Okay. Still pretty tired? I'd say so. This is our home today. 5 V-trusses plus building 6 beds in here. Maybe 7, might be room for 7 in this one. All right, how's it going?
Good.
Jonah's with me now. He made breakfast. Josiah's cleaning it up. We've got one more pole left. We just got it dialed in, and now you got to do it?
Sure.
We got it done. The 7 V-trusses. Our high tunnel has support. We're gonna have an easier place to hang our tomatoes. I think we should probably get those down. I don't want to get those down. It's not sexy. I'm wanting to build the beds. I really ought to do that, because otherwise I'm going to be getting those down later when we have beds built in here. Prudent thing to do is get the wire off. And I think if I got the wire off, it would just fall. Let's see what happens. I cut it on one end. I'm wondering if it'll pull through now. Nope, it's too tight. That feels good to have gotten that off. Now we're gonna detangle these and store them. That reminds me of what got me up out of bed this morning. I wanted to sleep in a little bit more, but then I always feel bad if I do that and I feel like I'm behind all day long. I said this phrase: give myself something now that my future self will appreciate. And I got my future self a little gift and I got out of bed. Now I can thank my past self. Now, I'm gonna give my future self the gift of removing these thingamajiggers before I put in the rows. A little higher over here where the pigs were. What's he trying to do?
Chop it up, I think.
Take the high stuff from there and put it down here?
Soil right underneath it.
I mean, that's all we're doing in homesteading, isn't it? Today, building these raised beds, we're just giving our future selves a gift. Good year here, have we?
I think maybe.
All right,
We're
building
gonna put a
bedtime.
next path.
We'll do a foot. What happens if we don't do a foot and that's a bed? That's a bed on the edge.
That's a good idea, actually.
We're gonna put beds right against the wall. So to mark them and make sure we have them straight, they're 30 inches wide. Come 30 inches off the wall, put a stake. Now that you got that line there, pull it tight. Dig on this side of it and put on that side.
I'll dig.
Leave room too at the end, Josiah, for a path. Now, you go 72 inches. Start up here, like, you know? We've got one bed composted, took about 3 wheelbarrow loads. Hey, it would have took more, but look at what the chickens left us. I mean, underneath the mulch is all this. This is before compost. There's a considerable amount of soil in here. We're gonna wet this down, we're gonna compost it, shape the beds, wet it down, and then cover it with silage tarp. Don't have to do as much compost as we would have. Thankful for the chickens that do their work all winter. And then we'll bring it up here, okay? This end's shallow, huh? I think because it slopes. Yeah, it definitely slopes. So you have no material up here. Josiah got done shaping. I said, come help me load this wheelbarrow. He said, I'll go get the mini axe. Yeah, that's easier. Well, thankfully Jonah remembered we have to Broad Fork. We should have done it a few steps ago before we fine shaped our beds. You got it backwards too. No. Listen, the top part doesn't need aeration. It's the bottom part. It's the bottom part, look. This aerates the soil, gives a place for the roots to go through, and also hydrates. You know, lets water come through. Hey, your future self will thank you. 7 beds. We love our future selves. Putting the tarp down. They worked so hard today. They're gonna get some extra free time. It's not that late. That is a real good feeling. I think though tomorrow we'll open it up, water it down again, and then close it up. That soil is so dry. This garden is gonna jam. It's what we gotta do though. We're quitting the grocery store. This is the most nutrient-dense food available. Grocery store subpar. We need the best quality food for our family. This is gonna go a long way to feeding 7 people. High Tunnel Summer Garden. Summer garden coming. 2,400 square feet of spring garden planted. We're on track for quitting that grocery store this summer.
La la let me be free.